Oh, God. No. Listen, Rick, okay?
What's up, Morty?
What's up, bitch? What's up, Pickle? What's going on?
Honey.
Hi. Are you bread and buttered?
I'm butter and bread.
Ooh, buttered. I like my bread buttered, but not my butter breaded.
Okay.
You know, it's fine.
Hello.
Howdy. Good afternoon. What's going on?
Good
Greg.
afternoon.
Yeah.
How have you been, Bex?
Oh, you know, shitty at best, but it's fine. We're making do.
I feel like the whole world going through it right now.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck that eclipse did, but I've had enough of it.
It's like a whole tower moment for everybody.
No, I'm sick of it. Like, I've had diarrhea since Monday.
Oh, God.
I'm sick of this shit.
My brain just won't stop turning.
That too.
It's just blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. No, I've had enough.
It's about useless.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, my brain's useless on any given day anymore.
I reckon.
Reckon so.
I reckon so.
No, but with the, what is it? What do we want to call it? The depression funk that I've been in. It has provided me with a lot of opportunity to kind of sort through the bullshit I'm surrounded by.
Yeah. Thanks, Granny.
Thanks, Jude.
Oh, Jude.
Oh, Jude. No. So yeah, there's shit everywhere. And by shit, I mean yard sale, antiquities.
Yeah.
Oh my! Hold on, I just choked on my own air. Wow, I choked on the breath that I just took.
That's how hard life is right now.
You know, I literally can't even breathe correctly.
One would say that's not used to seeing all this stuff every day, that this would be like a hoarding situation
100%.
of antiquities that were picked up for like 25 cents at a yard sale.
She never paid more than a quarter for any of it.
Yeah, I would imagine.
She refused.
She was like in on it too. I remember her, she was yard selling all the time.
That's all she did.
Yeah.
That's all she cared about. And one time, I'll never forget, my aunt, she drove, you remember that little red truck, that little S10?
Yes.
That I'd learned to drive in?
God,
oh, fuck that truck.
It was so cute.
I hated that stupid truck. No, my aunt put a bumper sticker on it that said, I love yard sales. Or I break for yard sales, some bullshit like that. She got so angry. She was so embarrassed by that. What? She had no sense of humor. None.
Bless her.
None at all. And she's probably rolling up there going, Rebecca.
Yeah, she already don't like me. I swear she chased me around this house the other day.
No, she didn't. That was the air vents.
Oh, okay.
That was the air vents. And the fact that you jerked the toilet paper off the roll too hard.
That wasn't me. Yes, I swear it was on there whenever I left the bathroom.
No, you didn't. And then
I came back in there because I have to pee so much, and it was unrolled. I rolled it back up, had to go pee again, and it was unrolled again.
Because the air vent's right there.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm not putting it back.
Between the cat and the air vent, the cat's learned that she can unravel the toilet paper. So it's probably her ass.
It could be.
Yeah. But,
old Soosh.
Soosh magoosh. But yeah, so I've been cleaning up all of this stuff a little bit at a time. There's a lot of it.
So much.
So much of it. And for some reason, we keep adding more.
Yeah.
Well, it's not me adding more. It is my best friend's boyfriend who keeps adding more to my house. And bless him. I love him. I love the stuff he brings me. It is so off the wall.
It is, but I feel like it's adding a piece of you to all of this.
Oh, yeah. I'm replacing old lady junk with Beck's junk.
Yeah.
Like
that. And
junk it is.
What he brought last night was, I'm so jealous.
You know, and I think should I post a picture of it?
I think
I'm going to have to censor it.
We'll have to censor it, but yeah.
Her boobies are out.
They're glorious.
They are. It honestly, okay, so.
And it's like an oil pastel.
Yeah, it's original.
Yeah.
And you all looked it up after he brought it in here, didn't you? Was it
did.
You or was it
It was, I think it was me and Phil, maybe.
You and
I don't
Phil?
know. I
Okay.
can't remember already.
But no, Phil looked it up and it's actually worth money.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's beautiful. And just without context, without the picture, it looks like Kate Winslet from the Titanic.
Oh, it's so
It really does look like that photo without the necklace. I'm going to tape a picture of the necklace on it. Yeah. And then this beautiful, I've still got it turned around because I don't want it looking at me.
But you're going to put it above
But I'm going to
the
put it
toilet?
up above the toilet. This beautiful rendition. Who is this?
It's like Pretty Patrick.
Not Patrick.
Or not
Squidward.
Squidward.
And I will. There's really not much to say. Just imagine, once again, for context, since you can't see it because you're listening, it looks like when you thunder punch the Hulk's asshole for the first time. And that's the face that he makes.
Yeah, when you put it in too quick.
And he has pink hair.
Yeah, and he doesn't have lips.
None.
Mm.
No lips whatsoever. And his ears are kind of weird. He's got a very square jaw.
You know, it also could be like the Jolly Green Giant.
Either way, it looks like
Masturbating?
something.
We're going to have to post that one.
Even more so to put it on the wall.
I'm pretty sure that one's probably local art. We could probably look
Well,
her up.
so I looked on the back, and it's signed.
It is.
By
2004.
10/21/2004 by Amanda Walker.
Oh.
So Amanda Walker, girlfriend,
I love it. It's
I
like
have your
disco, too.
Jolly Green Giant being plowed from the rear, hanging above my toilet. Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah. We need, I feel like we need to make our own renditions of that and do like a whole train.
Like the human centipede?
Yes.
So how many
Is
would
it
there
Captain Planet?
be? Yes. It looks like Captain Planet. Did he have pink hair?
I don't know. I don't think he did.
I can't Google a picture of Captain Planet. I think he looks like Captain Planet.
It feels Captain Planet-y.
Captain Planet. Hold on, I'm Googling it.
With our powers combined. I can't. That's all I remember.
No, he had green hair.
Okay.
He was blue and red. He had no clothes either. His skin was his outfit.
Interesting.
That or he was wearing a crop top. I'm not really sure.
Speaking of skin for outfits.
Wild Bill?
Wild Bill.
Those lambs never quit speaking, screaming, shrieking, whatever the fuck they were doing.
Screaming.
Greetings!
Hello!
Hola. Anyway, yeah.
Speaking of being naked, evidently wearing mini skirts is an issue because we found these newspapers in your granny stuff that she has here, and it's interesting. Like, what's the point of keeping these?
Yes.
You know?
Yes, I wondered that myself. Why
Because
these
I don't
two
think
in
the
specific?
sword of the Lord. Because the thing is, your granny was so good at finding pieces that are worth a lot in some ways. And like not like, 25 cents up to $2.
Yeah.
Like that kind of inflation.
Right.
you
Yeah,
know?
no, we're not talking
We're
like
not talking about like
thousands. We're talking like it might have been worth
she
$5.
could with what she had,
With the 17 Princess Diana Beanie Babies circa 1998.
Yeah. So like this is definitely, it's a yard sale house and you can tell. But the sword of the Lord.
Mm-hmm. And I even looked through it to see like maybe if and pardon the newspaper crinkling we're reading.
And they're crispy. They're that old.
They're old. Well, they're from 1972.
1972. I feel like it was.
1972. Sword
July
of the Lord.
7th is the one that I have. 1972.
I think.
Is it the same paper? It is, isn't it?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, so while digging through the plethora of lovely and antique items in my home, I found these two lovely publications, which seems to be the running newsletter of the Southern Baptist Convention, which if any of you are a part of that, which I know some of you are,
No.
They were not very progressive in 1972. I'll go ahead and tell you that.
were
Oh,
not.
here we go. Friday, June 30th, 1972. Yeah. But apparently, the fiery sword of the day for this one was mini skirts. Mini skirts. When was Woodstock? Was that the 60s? I don't know anything about that.
I don't know. And
era,
I know,
to be honest.
I know everything and nothing at the same time.
Right? Like, I know the look and the feel.
You know how many Woodstock documentaries I've watched and I couldn't tell
all of
you?
them?
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, either way, I wasn't aware. I didn't think mini skirts were a big deal in the 70s. I thought that was a 60s thing, but apparently I'm wrong because it's very frowned upon.
Like pink dog poodle skirts.
That was the 50s.
Oh.
You're going the wrong direction.
My bad.
You're on the wrong train, bit.
Choo choo. It drives itself. I don't know what to do with it.
Well, it's in Ravenna. But
long black.
Yeah.
train.
So, I was looking through the stuff, found these newspapers, and of course I had to read them. And it's one of those, the more you read, the worse it gets.
It's so cringe.
It's bad. And we're going to read it. I just really want, and I think the most important takeaway and it's a series, and the shitty part is I only have the first 2 parts.
Huh.
I wish I could find, there's got to be an archive somewhere.
There's got to be more.
I ain't paying for that shit either. There's got to be a Reddit thread somewhere.
I bet it's actually in a library somewhere. Don't they keep those? Public libraries?
I can't even spell library. And I worked in one. Library. Library. Library.
Used to make fun of me of how I was saying library.
Library.
I don't know.
Library. You just didn't put all the letters in there.
Probably not.
It's fine.
I figured it out.
Well, we moved a lot, when I was a kid. So, like, here is this little country child who moved every year to a new state that had a different accent. So I was very confused for a long time. But obviously you see what won.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what won. The trash one.
The trash.
But I think, first and foremost, the series is called Skimpy Skirts.
Oh.
Battle of the Hemline.
Oh.
It's a battle. But the most important part of this whole article is who wrote it. Would you like to take a guess what his name is? I don't know if you looked at your paper, but I have his picture on mine.
Is it this guy here?
No, that's not him.
He looks like he sticks his nose in assholes for fun. Dr. Ironside.
I think all these people
certified salad tosser.
He's salad fingers.
I'm kidding. He's not condemned is actually what the title is.
Are you sure? Because a lot of these people were.
Oh, he was already dead by the time this posted.
Whoops. Well, Dr. Hugh Pyle wrote this. Oh. And, I looked at that and I'm like, there's no way that's fucking real.
Hugh Pyle.
Hugh Pyle. Are you fucking joking? You're going to sit here and you're going to yell at me about what I'm fucking wearing, and your name is Hugh Pyle.
It sounds like whenever you hawk up a loogie.
He looks like that too. Honestly,
that's what it feels like in your throat.
Well, I'll be honest, this man, and I'll post his ass picture too. I don't give a shit. He's probably long dead. Hell,
it's a public paper.
That's fair. I would have drawn a mustache on it at the time anyway.
Still should.
He looks like he visits gas station glory holes. Look at him. Look at him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's looking through one right there.
He would, in this day and age, if he was here, he'd be on Grindr.
He would, or be grinding your corpse into
both,
local
honestly.
food, and then eating it and forcing other people to eat it unknowingly.
Like Sweeney Todd, where they made those meat pies, or whatever the fuck they were.
I love a good meat pie.
I don't like meat. Unless it's Arby's.
Beef and Charmin.
Oh, beef and Charmin. Stop. You're going to make me have to tell that story. And this is not the correct episode for that.
Stay tuned.
It's bad too. That might be a paywall one as well. If you want to hear the Beef and
Anyways.
Charmin story, let me know. But
anyways, mini skirts.
Yep. So no, skimpy skirts. Excuse you.
Skimpy skirts.
Okay, so we're gonna read a couple of passages. We've got part 1 and part 2. I don't know how many parts there are. I wish I could find the rest of them. I will get on the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
They might be in this house. Who knows?
Yeah. Why did she say this?
I don't. And like I said, I looked through to see like maybe if like
I wonder if she just felt really strong about him.
Well, they were addressed to my. Well, I don't really know what he is. I don't know if he's brother, cousin, something. He's a pastor in our family.
Oh.
I think he's uncle, I don't know who he was. He's somebody to my grandpa. But it's addressed to him. So it wasn't even hers.
Sword of the Lord.
So why'd you keep it? But anyway, I picked out a few things that I just really thought would benefit everyone to listen. And this is just going to be one of those go ahead and don't shoot the messenger. We are reading it exactly as it is written in the time period it was written in. 1972.
In Tennessee.
Yes.
To give you more context.
Yeah.
Murfreesboro.
Yeah. So the language is a bit dated. And in fact, it's quite dated. So, like I said, don't shoot the messenger. Hold on. Bex and Kru do not endorse the views and or publications and or words or anything.
Yes.
Therefore expressed in this publication.
But you know what we do? We make fun of it.
Do?
Do.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what this is doo-doo.
This it has really blown my brain to think about like how women put up with this shit. You know?
Well, and the funny part is looking through, there's a couple of articles by women in this. And it's just
it's disturbing.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But
have your modesty. Don't force feed it to me.
Right? Like, I mean, just because I want to keep my nip nops closed up doesn't mean you have to. I mean, I'm the one choosing whether or not to look.
Model gives up her career for Christ. Sorry, I just saw.
Same. I did too. My brief stint in LA. No, I'm just kidding.
I wonder if that's why. The skimpy skirts.
Well, no, she found the Lord to put on her maxi dress and her habit.
Okay. If it ain't a blue jean skirt, it ain't rocking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So, you ready? You ready? Are you ready here? Okay. Girls, have you ever stopped to think what your short skirt is saying to the gaping world around you?
Gaping.
Mm-hmm. Gaping.
Those with eyes wide open. We can see you in your skimpy skirts.
Yep. Have you ever thought what that does to people? You skank.
Whore.
Okay. I love the examples he provides in his article.
It's so good.
And I'm not reading the whole thing just because honestly I don't want to give this man any more attention than he deserves. But here you go. In a neighboring town, 2 teenage girls insisted on wearing short skirts. One became a runaway.
Oh.
Turned up married. And very soon, very is in parentheses for some reason. I guess emphasis. Very
quote
soon
unquote.
Had a baby.
Oh.
The other attracted worldly boys.
Does that mean she got pregnant before they got married?
Well, no, it says she turned up married and very. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, now Oh, you.
What a
hussy.
whore!
You
I cannot believe.
Nasty bitch.
What a gross girl.
Stitch it up.
And baby. Like, why?
Burn it.
Yeah, just burn it. Toss it in the river. Take it down to the river.
Yeah. Burn it. The other attracted worldly boys and soon dropped out of church.
Worldly boys.
Mm-hmm, those secular men.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no, sorry. I choked and died. I had to pause that for a minute. Somebody in this house did not like what I just said and tried to choke me on my own air. So, sorry.
I wish I could get choked.
Anyway, this next paragraph is just like, it pisses me off to even read it. Like, it's just gross.
Yeah,
like,
you're like, should I even read it?
Yeah,
it's not your words.
It's not my words. I
Just
didn't
read
write this garbage.
It's fucking. This whole thing is like, it feels like a parody.
It feels like satire, but unfortunately, it's
like
not.
a whole different universe.
But okay, at another church. Remember, we're at the Worldly Boys. Worldly Boys dropping out of church for them skirts, bitches. Okay, but at another church, the pastor preached against immodest short skirts one Sunday. The following Wednesday, one of his teenagers was on the way to a prayer meeting, still in her short skirt. This is one of those statements also, I am just claiming again, I do not believe this, do not follow this, sorry, don't shoot the messenger. The Negro man who grabbed her almost tore the clothes from her before he escaped, screaming into the night. She escaped, screaming into the night, sorry.
The way, like, I feel like, no. Like, what?
When did segregation? When was that stuff done? I know.
We should know.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But that bothers me to even read.
Well, like,
this is a church
demonizing not only clothing, but Black people.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious to know how many of these people were in the Klan. Honest to goodness, I really am.
I wonder, like, if people have, like, Klan information and you're, like, way outside of it now.
I
like,
have a Klan story. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but
The
I don't have a personal Klan story, but I do know that some of my family members down the line
were pillowcase bandits. Solid.
Yeah, we come from deep country.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing, because this was published in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is about as South Tennessee as you can get, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was in the area.
I was holding hands with my first boyfriend and was told I wasn't allowed to.
Well, yeah. Check that out in episode 3.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, I have a Klan story. It's really shitty.
Yeah.
It's funny.
You know,
it's funny now. It wasn't funny
all
then.
of it's shitty, and capitalism and colonization and all that shit.
Gentrification in Charleston
so
is garbage.
Fucking shitty. And they're like, and the thing is, one people's betterment is not another people's betterment. You know?
No, everyone's better in different ways.
Yeah, and you have to be able to accept everybody to bring that world peace that everybody's like,
well, you know what? At this day and age, there's not going to fucking be any world peace. Okay, it's not happening.
Models in the USA pageants and stuff can't bring world peace because they're demons for wearing short skirts.
Well, if they leave their modeling careers and go to Christ, it would go better. All right. But yeah. Well, damn it, I lost my spot again.
Damn it.
I was thinking about the Klan.
The Klan. It really makes you sick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No person should be treated less.
I just and I know that's just silent. You just don't even have anything to say about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is one of my favorite movies, though.
It is a good movie, I think, but I feel like
probably not accurately.
Probably not as accurate.
Probably a little whitewashed.
I think it's a little whitewashed.
A little pressure washed.
Yeah. Yep. Not saying that, I mean, we've got those redneck hillbilly.
Oh, yeah, we all got them. I'm sorry.
And, I mean, they go deep, too. They clan up. I mean.
Well, and that's what, so, I'll tell you the story anyway, even though you've not once asked me to tell it, I'm still going to tell it. My roommate at the time, when I lived in South Carolina, when I first moved down for school, she Googled the head dragon of the Klan chapter in South Carolina, because it's still a thing. Well, anyway, she calls me she finds out all that information, blah, 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 whatever. We forget. Go on about our day. She calls me into the living room of our apartment, and she goes, "Can I borrow your phone?" I said, yeah, like, what's up? Because her phone had just broke. So, like, sure, why not? Like, she ran it over. I watched her run it over.
Oh.
She's like, let me borrow your phone. She calls this number, and it rings and rings, and we get the voicemail, right? And she leaves a message and goes, hey, this is Becky. And leaves my address. My address, my phone number, my information in this voicemail, right? And at the end of the voicemail, she was just like, let me know about joining. And I didn't know. And I was like, who the fuck did you just call? I said, who did you just call? And she's giggling like, yeah, And I'm like, who did you just call? And I looked it up. She called the fucking head dragon of the KKK and gave him my information and told him I wanted to join.
Lol.
Now that's funny now. That ain't funny then.
No.
Not especially when our roommate
But that's
was
the best
African
way
American.
to bring them down is to infiltrate.
I'm not joining the Klan.
You've got too many titles. Can't afford that one.
You know what? I don't have enough pillowcases to go. Okay? I don't have that. I don't have it. I'm out of matches. I'm out of pillowcases. I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
anyway.
Especially for that venture.
Right.
It would take me like one day, and
I wouldn't last 10 minutes.
I'd
beat somebody
I'd be
up.
in
I'd
a
get
southern
killed.
jail guillotine so quick.
Excuse me?
They'd guillotine me.
The guillotine.
Yeah.
The guillotine?
Guillotine?
So the guillotine?
The guillotine.
The guillotine? Uh-huh.
What language is that from?
French.
Oh, okay. I'm not French.
We took it in high school. Or did you take Spanish?
I took Spanish and German.
Oh, bit.
And then I took
French.
Latin in college.
I had this little old lady. You remember Miss Bolin?
Yeah.
That little bitty old lady.
She's
Oh,
so
I bet she's
cute.
dead now. I think she did pass away. Yeah, actually. Anyway, all right. A young lady came home angry and excited. R.I.P. Miss Bolin. Sorry about your little tracker truck. She used to talk about it all the time. I love with her big old heels walking through. Anyway.
Clonk, clonk, clonk.
A young lady came home angry and excited. She told her parents how a man had insulted her in town. She and her mother demanded that her father do something about it immediately. He did. He talked to his daughter.
Oh, why?
Because she's a hussy.
Oh.
These were his words. It's her fault. It's her fault. Anyway, here's what he said. Okay. He said, darling, let me tell you a thing or two that will help you see this matter in the proper perspective. Thank you, sir, for telling me what the proper perspective is going to be. You are young and attractive. Thank God I'm ugly and never had to worry about this. You are young and attractive, and your new short dress displays the beauty of your face and figure. Your arms are bare to the shoulder, and the low cut of your blouses leave little to the imagination.
Dad.
Your skirts are scant and narrow, and your hemlines are such that modesty is hard to maintain when you are standing and impossible when you are seated. Oh. Bitch. I have talked with you, my daughter, before about the nature of men and boys. Nasty creatures.
Oh, it's nature.
So you knew better than to dress as such.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, even them themselves are like, we're animals. I know there's another
like
group.
The Discovery Channel?
Yeah. There's
You and Me, Baby?
You and Me, Baby.
Ain't nothing but mammals.
Like dolphins. I know that they rape their females too.
They also will go after humans.
And I'm sure there's a couple more.
Oh, there's plenty.
I'm sure there's plenty.
Yeah, plenty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you knew better than to dress as such,
when you
obviously.
Go praying mantis on them and chew their head off.
Fuck them and then chew their head off. What the hell was that?
That was my praying mantis voice.
No wonder Colby's still alive. All right. You obviously did not present a picture of a careful, dedicated Christian girl. Mm-mm. You're a Satanist. Had you done so, you would have received the full, careful, considerate, and respectful treatment usually given to the obvious Christian woman.
Obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. So it's your fucking fault, bitch. Wear clothes.
If you wear longer skirts, it makes it harder, is what he's trying to tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, he's trying to get her to wear longer skirts.
Yeah.
So it won't be as hard. Or
No,
so it will
makes
be
it
harder.
Harder for men to.
That's why I wear iron
SAU.
panties.
Iron panties.
Yep, I wear them iron breeches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He talked a little dirty there for a minute. That was a little bit more poetic, and I think you're beautiful, which is beautiful for a dad to say about his daughter. But
in a very roundabout way.
Instead of saying, let me whoop this dude's ass, he said, why don't you just put on a longer skirt?
Put on
baby?
your breeches, honey. You're too hot to be going out there. These boys is popping boners left and right. You better put on your pants.
And that's something that I've thought about with my daughter, because I was always pudgy.
Oh, yeah, girl, I was covered.
I was always pudgy. So I'm trying to set her up right, and I'm like, this is what you do. Let me teach you how to beat somebody up.
And then you dress her in a burlap sack. Right. Well, okay, next we have a letter from a, what does it say? Popular high school senior.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's popular.
He's writing to Helen.
I want to be popular.
But so Helen was getting written to here. Apparently it's in some newspaper.
Heller?
Well, no, she wouldn't have read it. Or heard it, for that matter.
She'd have figured it out somehow. I don't know. Like, was she even a real thing?
Helen?
I feel like Helen Keller is everybody's reason to tell somebody to get
she
up and
ain't
move.
got no, what is
They're
it?
like, well, Helen Keller could do it.
Well.
What's your excuse?
303 said it best. I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him. Okay. I missed half of it, but you know where I was going with it. All right. Dear Helen, I am a popular high school senior, a football, basketball, and hockey star. So you can see I'm no square. Square. When the mini skirts became popular a few years ago, the fellas and I were crazy for them. Who were we to tell these stupid chicks that they give guys ideas?
What kind of ideas?
Dirty ones, apparently.
The dirty one?
Yeah, stupid chicks.
They see the high part of your thigh and they're like,
It's the hair.
It's probably the hair.
It's the hair. It's the fuzz. Mm-hmm.
That's where the soft hair's at, too.
I wouldn't know. I just got mine waxed off for the first time.
I'm overdue for my waxing. I need to go.
My homie from a bromie or whatever the fuck you say, she's getting certified right now on her waxed stuff, and she waxed me. She waxed my armpits. It hurt real bad, but I really loved it.
Yeah, they're so smooth, too.
Oh, they're great. But anyway, all right. When the miniskirts became popular a few years ago, the fellas and I were all crazy for them. Who were we to tell these stupid chicks that they give guys ideas? It didn't take us long to find out that the shorter a gal wore her skirts, the easier she was.
Ooh.
That's not true, because I wore a lot of pants. What's that saying about me? Never mind. I was going to go somewhere. I know a lot of hoes that wore a lot of pants. I'll just go ahead and tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to dry up all the zhuzh.
Slop.
All the slop.
The nookie
out.
cookie.
The nookie cookie gets absorbed into the pants. They don't wear underwear.
Ugh.
They just change pants.
Speaking of underwear, I feel like I should sit here and record this in my underwear in solidarity for the miniskirts.
I think you should. I'm going to retire at a nudist colony, so I'll do it first there.
Well, Satan. Bitch. Anyway.
Satan, bitch.
Satan, bitch. Sorry.
The Tourette's
It's the
are
Tourette's
stepping
in
up.
me. Well, here's my problem. My best buddy and I each have kid sisters who are wearing the minis. We hear the guys talking about them, and frankly, I'm worried. Don't girls know what fellas really think? I don't want a wife someday who's been the subject of discussion in the gym.
Oh, those are for all those dudes that top out at high school.
Yeah.
The football star.
Signed Big Brother.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's disgusting too. Like, why are you looking at your little sister like that? Quit sexualizing your little sister, big brother.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. She's probably in therapy now.
Yeah, probably. If she's even made it that
She's
far.
in her 50s, should be.
She might have got addicted
40s or
in some
50s.
way.
That's true. She's probably one of them wayward girls that got pregnant and then married.
Syndrome with that.
Mm.
Like, that's a thing. I am the second child, and I'm fucking nuts. It's like the body's like, let's see what this does. Look what I can do. And then
Look what I can do. Oh gosh, and apparently, I hate this. Like, this is just dumb. Ann Landers was written as well. Here's the message. And I love that he calls himself a dirty old man. Okay? And the fact that he's 22. I'm 32. What the fuck does that make me? Ain't dust? Dirty dust?
A hag.
Well, it's been said.
The wenches and hags of the round table. Oh, you've been working on it.
I have been.
That was so good.
I've been practicing in the mirror. I'm a college senior, and the point of view I express here reflects the thinking of a lot of guys. So basically, what I'm gathering from this, before I read the rest of this horseshit, men suck.
Yeah, they do.
They don't have a good thought in their head.
They were taught to suck.
Yeah.
They were taught it was okay to suck as long as you bring money home.
Yeah, or you piss behind my couch when you're supposed to give a sample when you pass by 3 bathrooms. There is nothing so ludicrous as a chick in a thigh-high mini sitting on a chair or sofa tugging at her skirt, trying to pull it down to cover her status of respectability.
Oh?
That's what I'm going to refer to her from now on as my status of respectability.
Nice.
Your punani is your status of respectability. She blushes 10 shades of red and asks with eyes big as saucers, "Am I sitting all right, or is anything showing?" Yeah, bitch, what? Crack it open.
She's just a normal girl. We hear that every day.
Break open the clamshell.
She was just comfortable with her dad or whatever, and was like, hey.
I don't think I ever cross my legs, but I also always wear pants.
Well, and my dad was always like, you need to put more clothes on.
Right.
He was that dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. He said, "You're not wearing that. Go change." If they don't want anything to show, why don't they buy a skirt with some material in it?
Ooh.
Bitch.
Yeah.
More than once, I've gotten a dirty look because I was caught popping an eyeball.
So you were popping an eyeball, Mr. Creepy Creep.
Mm-hmm. Dirty old man at age 22.
Dirty old man.
At age 22.
At age 22.
That ain't fucking old, you old shit.
No.
Anyway, oh shit, I lost my place again.
He got a dirty look.
He's popping an eyeball and he was pitching a tent and popping an eyeball. Please tell the great pretenders who feign insult to come off of it. The reason they go half naked is because they want to create a little unrest. Tell them that act should have been canceled when they accepted the hike of the hem and said, "To blank with decency."
Oh my God.
Dramatic ass bitch.
The drama.
And what's hilarious is they even refer to him as Mr. Sketch. Well, I don't know what that meant back then, but
he's sketchy though.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
look people in their eyes, man.
If you're gonna insult me,
don't look at them at all.
Nuck if you buck, bitch.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Like, I'm just sitting at home alone.
Yeah.
I don't care.
If you're not paying me, quit checking me out. Buy me a drink or something. Do something respectable about it.
Right.
If you come over to me with a PBR in hand, I'm a cheap girl.
Hell, I'd do it for a damn menthol.
I'd be a little bit more accepting of the up and down. But whenever you look me up and down that way and you ain't got nothing for me,
at least give me $1.
All
Give me a gumball out of the machine.
I want to do like the Michelangelo.
But yeah. And just reading that much, and that's not even all of it. Honestly, I'm so exhausted from reading just that little bit. I think we should just save yours for another episode.
You think so?
I think we should draw it out. Because it gets better.
Yeah, it does.
It gets better.
That's so funny. Do not be a slave to fashion.
I'm not.
London obtains their fashions from Paris. And Paris gets hers from hell.
Paris Hilton?
Maybe.
She wasn't alive then.
Was she?
I don't think so. Not in 1972. I don't know how old she is, but I don't think she's that old. She's not in her 40s, is she?
Hey, Siri, how old is Paris Hilton?
She told you to fuck off. She didn't say a word.
She's 43. She was
Really?
Yeah.
She's 43. Wow, I didn't know that. So that's 80s.
She's got to be making a deal with the devil.
Paris?
Yeah.
No, it's just Korean skincare.
I heard.
Listen, I watched the whole Jeffree Star review on some new lip stuffs. I don't even know what it was.
Yeah.
It was like some sort of lip blurring bullshit, but I was intrigued.
Yeah.
That Korean, I'm obsessed with Korean everything. Korean food is my shit.
Korean barbecue.
Ooh, give me some bibimbap.
That's what we were eating
Or
in
bulgogi.
Columbus when we went. We went to, it's just called Barbecue.
Oh,
The
yeah.
place up there. And it was the most crispiest wings.
Mm.
But I took one bite and I had the stomach virus. It had to be.
Well, I had it. We all had it,
Yeah.
remember? I got sick. Then everyone else did. It's my fault.
I'm
I don't know where I got it
to
from.
Columbus and try it again because, like, I could not eat that day, and I'm so mad about it.
I know.
Colby sat there and was like, "These are so good," and I'm like, "Whoa."
Meanwhile, you're calling dinosaurs in the
I
corner.
want to eat them so bad.
Yeah, but yeah, this trash is just it can go on.
It can go on
And
and
it
on.
will go on. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
We're gonna absolutely keep going. What is the ad for being saved through the mail?
Oh, yeah.
We also have a good lucrative opportunity for you guys. It's a little, I mean, it's a few years too late, but I don't think it ever expires.
Right into Sword of the Lord.
But make sure you mail it. And don't you have to have correct postage or something?
Yeah.
When also, if there's any non-drinkers out there, they have options for non-drinker home insurance.
All right. Do you want me to read the whole thing?
Well, yeah, because I don't want them to miss out on this evangelistic opportunity.
All right. You too can know today that you are forgiven.
I am?
Not condemned.
Well,
if you, dear reader, do not know that your sins are forgiven, do not know you are a child of God, I beg you to get settled today. Here it is made very plain in the scripture. If you put your trust in Jesus, you are not condemned. You are not lost any longer. And when you repent of your sins and rely on Him to save you, then you are taken into the family of God. I beg you today, if you will settle this matter forever, first in your heart, admit that you are a sinner and trust in Christ to forgive you. Tell Him so, and then copy this decision form and below in the letter and mail it.
Oh, there's a form.
To the editor of the paper, I beg you to do it today and be saved.
So, like, can I not write on my own paper? Do I have to write on that letter, that form specifically?
It has it already filled out. You don't even have to write the whole thing out. He's already read it for you.
Read it for me.
He's already read it for you. You just got to sign it. And this is what you're signing off on. You ready?
Okay. What do I get?
Dear Brother Rice.
Rice?
I realize I'm a poor and lost sinner who needs saving. I'm really sorry for my sins, and I want Jesus to forgive me and change my heart. I here and now turn my heart from my sins. I trust Christ to forgive me and save me. I will claim Him openly as my Savior and try to live for Him. Please write me a letter of encouragement.
Okay, let me ask this.
Now that I'm accepting Christ. So you're doing the exchange of mail there is all you're doing.
Well, no, what I want to know
send you
is
spam.
No, so are you saved on the date that it's postmarked? Or are you saved on the date that Brother Rice gets it? What if you die in between that time? Are you in purgatory forever? Because Rice never got your letter. So therefore, you're not saved and you've not publicly declared anything.
Yeah. Well,
that sounds like false advertisement to me.
And then copy this decision form below in a letter.
Oh, you write it down.
You have to
copy it.
You have to copy it.
Like on a photocopy? They didn't have photocopiers.
Doesn't that sound like very like magic in a way?
Photocopying?
Like because when you write something down, you're getting it out of your body, you're stating it.
You're declaring it.
You're declaring it.
It's a physical manifestation.
And I feel like that's a lot of people are like, oh my God, she's a witch, let's burn her. But the thing is, this shit, it's happening right there in your own Bible, sir.
But we don't want to talk about the overlap between paganism and Christianity. But
Yeah.
that's a closet too big.
But doesn't
for
that
some
seem
people to
like
get
a
into.
spell to you?
Maybe a little.
Writing it down and signing it and sending it off for somebody who is validated in the patriarchy to be okay with it.
Or would Brother Rice be going through his life living like a false idol?
See,
we could get into it for days.
We could get into it.
But we ain't got the time today. But yeah, so that's the fun we've had today with all that. I feel rightly repudiated.
The Sword of the Lord.
Thor's Hammer.
By John Rice and Bill Rice. Oh, it's a whole fucking family of Rices.
And Homer Pyle or whatever. Hugh Pyle.
Yeah.
Hugh Pyle. Yeah. But, yeah. So we'll save the rest of it. We'll keep going. We could go for days. It's just so stupid. I just can't possibly muster up the brain energy to do it all in one. I can't. I'm exhausted.
It's a lot.
And it wore me out. People read this by choice.
Yeah.
They believed
and
this.
Kept it for
and
some
kept
reason.
it for. I don't do math.
I wonder if she was keeping this to write it in.
No, she was keeping it because she knew I was going to have this podcast and she's going to choke me when I ripped it out.
She was like, I'm going to save this for the day that I'm saved. And I'm going to send it in. That way I can...
I hope she sent it in. I mean, it's a little late now, I guess.
This was just her extra copy.
Oh, Jude.
Oh, Jude.
Miss you every day.
I'm so grateful for Jude.
Me too. I really am. I wouldn't be anywhere without her.
She's really great. And I love that she kept this stuff. Like, it's really... I know it's a lot, but it's awesome.
It is. It's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming.
I can't wait to get in through all of it, though.
But and I'm not one of those people that, like, shouting down on some of you. I'm not one of those people that comes into a place and immediately goes, gee, what's that worth?
Right.
Like, a lot of this stuff, while I hated it growing up, it gets on my fucking nerves to look at. It pisses me off to look at some of this stuff because I know she did it on purpose.
Yeah.
She piled that cabinet full, laughing the whole time, going, Rebecca's going to have to deal with this one day. I know she did because I heard her do it one day. She didn't know I was around the corner. And this is like it pisses, but it's like, it's her stuff. There's a story behind all, and she loved her stuff.
And I think through this stuff, she's still here. And
she is.
Every time you pick up something absolutely ridiculous for somebody to have and shake your head, she's up in heaven
laughing at me, going, I paid $0.25 for that.
Well, that's legacy. Every time you can get somebody to think of you, I feel like is what legacy is. Leaving a legacy. And this is her legacy in her own way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Lord, she left one. Lord have mercy. She really did.
I can't wait to take some pictures in here so people
I
can
know.
see it'll
God, it's gonna be insane.
The
bird wall alone.
Yeah, the birds.
The bird wall.
The birds.
I love them. It's my favorite part of this whole room, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
All right.
I'm done.
Yeah, have a great one. Honestly, I'll catch you on the flip side, bitch.
Catch you on the flip side.
Okay, bye.
Bye.